Hi everyone, welcome to a walkthrough for Stage 1 of the game Industrial Spy Operation Espionage. This game was released on the Sega Dreamcast over 20 years ago and was a game that I played back then and enjoyed, so I figured I would do this walkthrough for people who, for some reason, might pick up a 20-year-old game on a console that's not even for sale anymore. So to start, you're just going to see your characters entering the mission. This is a pretty typical thing you're going to see at the start of every mission. You don't get to choose your characters for this mission, as it is just the paralogue, or whatever you want to call it, the prologue. But for every other mission, you will get to pick your characters. Now, for the purposes of the walkthrough, I'm going to say no to all the dialogue and extra support because it will just tell you how to complete the mission, making this video completely irrelevant. So to start, as you can see here, you want to send Saunders to the guard room and then immediately select Ling. Don't go back to Saunders. Ling, you want to send her towards Archangel. The reason for this is there's a locked door between Ling and Archangel that he needs to get through, and he can't pick the lock himself. After this, you're going to Office's Floor 2 control room. Send Ling first and then Archangel. There are enemies on this training map, and Archangel cannot fight at all. He's a small child, and you have to protect him at all costs. So you're going to want to babysit him with Ling, as you're going to see me doing here in just a moment as she gets through the door. Meanwhile, you notice on Saunders' tab in the top right, there's a red exclamation mark. This game does something a little interesting where if a character enters a room and some kind of event happens, it won't actually trigger until you go there and select the character. So Saunders is actually about to set off an alarm that restricts the mission time to 5 minutes remaining. So you just leave him alone for now. He does not matter. As you can see, I periodically stop Ling as she gets through certain rooms just to make sure that there's no guards there. And I wait for Archangel to catch up, because Ling can fight, the kid can't. Once he's safe, you go into the room. There's one guard in here. Ling can take him out pretty quickly. Not much of an issue there. One kick to the head and he's down. Now, Archangel is going to start hacking right away. Whenever a character enters a room in this game and they can take an action, such as fighting or hacking, if you aren't controlling that character, they will begin to do it by themselves. As you can see, what hacking does is it basically just unlocks the computer. Then you have to manually select the computer again and shut down whatever's on it, in this case, security shutters. After you've done this, you want to send these two to West Tower Floor 2 into the office. Now, I actually make the mistake of sending Archangel first here. It doesn't end up biting me in the ass, obviously, or I wouldn't have put this take as the video. But it's very dangerous to do this because he will die very quickly if there are guards anywhere in his path. Even if Ling is a step behind him, the guards will kill him before she can help him. So this was an incredibly risky move to send him first. Though we did come this way and see that there were no guards, they still could patrol out of a room or something, who knows, but managed to work out for us this time. We still want to babysit him as we go into new areas, just in case there are guards for that same reason. Unfortunately, he never really gets good at fighting, but he is one of the best characters for everything else, so you're going to get used to this throughout the game as you play it, babysitting Archangel. These three actually are some of the best characters in the entire game, so you're not really going to use many other characters other than them all that much. Now, in a moment, we're going to switch back to Saunders and trigger the alarm because the mission is honestly just about complete at this point. All we have to do is these two characters have to hack a computer in the office they're heading to, and Saunders has to go steal a painting. Now, here he is triggering the alarm. Now, if you are playing this game for the first time and you don't know that you can hold off triggering that, you would have restricted yourself to 5 minutes almost immediately when the mission starts. And you can see we're already 3 minutes in, so the time is actually very tight if you do this mission the way the game wants you to. Which is actually a little odd because there's no other mission in the game that really has any kind of tight timetable. It's just the prologue here. There, North Tower Floor 2, Special Exhibits Room, that's where the painting is. And you just send him there. There's not really anything that can threaten Saunders. He's an absolute machine. He could fight like 30 guys at once if he wanted. He's basically Hercules, okay? As you can see, the other two are happily hacking their computer there. We're going to switch back over to them in a second because, as you can see, the event notification has popped up. And there goes Archangel. After some dialogue, it awkwardly asks you if you actually want to make a backup of the data. I don't know why you can say no because that's literally your mission. But if you really want to, you can say no there, I guess. Anyways, now their objective is complete. Those two characters do not matter anymore. All you're doing now is stealing the painting. Come up here with Saunders, select Look at Picture. It'll tell you it's the correct one, and then all you have to do is pick Steal It. Boom. You are done the mission. Congratulations, you have just finished the very first training mission in a 20-year-old game. I'm happy to have been here to walk you through it. And good luck with the rest of the game. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next walkthrough.